It's a terrific victory for the Ukrainians. It will bolster their morale. It will show that they can fight better than the Russians can, and it shows how weak the Russian military really is.
We're just on the edge of Kharkiv. You can see that the Russians were here. The Ukrainians are removing this tank and clearing up this entire area.
More than 6 months into the war between Ukraine and Russia, Ukrainian forces have made significant gains in retaking territory from Russia.
Probably what was most stunning about this victory in the north was how quickly it happened and how unanticipated it was. It was sort of like a dam breaking, where you get the drip, 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 and finally you get a catastrophic, unpredictable deluge, and that's what the Ukrainian military did.
Ukrainian officials say the military has retaken more than 2,000 square miles of land in the northeastern Kharkiv region.
One of the most important things that the Ukrainian victory in the north has done for the Ukrainians is to boost their morale. It has been evident that the Russian morale and the Russian will is collapsing. There are reports of Russian soldiers abandoning their posts, volunteering to surrender, negotiating surrender terms with the Ukrainians. The morale is very low. On the Russian side, the will is not there. Meanwhile, the Ukrainians are riding high.
After broadcasting plans for a counteroffensive in the southern city of Kherson, Ukrainian forces pushed forward in the northeast, forcing Russian troops to retreat.
They actually sucker punched the Russians. They said, we are going to have an offense in the south down by Kherson. For a month, they told the world, we are going to have an offense down here. The Russians moved 25 battle groups from the eastern front and the northeastern front down to the area around Kherson to defend, to add troops. So this made the lines up north around Kharkiv very thin.
The advances mark a significant change in momentum for the war, but analysts insist it's far from over.
The success that we've seen in the area around Kharkiv is a battlefield victory. The front line is thousands of miles long. The Russians still maintain most of the Donbass, and they're still holding up Ukrainian advances in the south.
Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky previously stated that his goal is to retake all the territory taken by Russian forces.
The Ukrainians need to be careful that they don't overrun their supply chain, that they don't have such catastrophic success that they themselves become too thin and stretched out in the areas that they've retaken. But at this point, the Russian military has proved to be so utterly incompetent that nobody believes that they can effectively counterattack, given how decimated their military really is. Clearly, the Ukrainians have the momentum, and they will probably continue to hold that momentum going into the winter.
Hi everyone, George Stephanopoulos here. Thanks for checking out the ABC News YouTube channel. If you'd like to get more videos, show highlights, and watch live event coverage, click on the right over here to subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to download the ABC News app for breaking news alerts. Thanks for watching.